Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm here with Usama. Welcome back to Bits. This is part 2 of our latest series on preventing, detecting, and recovering from cyber incidents. Today is T-0 detection. When an attack begins, this is where you learn whether you'll catch it in seconds or in days. So Usama, what defines modern SOC detection today?
Hello, Sam. Hello, everyone. Skipping people and processes, there are three main components from a technology perspective for a SOC. The first is a SIEM, that's a security information and event management system. What that does, it collects all the machine data and logs for you in a centralized place. You need an EDR, and an EDR is a endpoint detection and response, whether on your workstations or systems, and a threat intelligence platform that can collect all of that data and correlate it in order to formulate an intelligent response or an intelligent answer as to whether you have an attack or not.
So what question should every organization ask themselves right now?
I think the most important is, are we collecting all the relevant data? So that would include your identity and access management system. It would include your network devices, your cloud devices, your systems and applications, and finally, the human vector. Are we collecting all that data from your users?
You mentioned something earlier about log creation and log ingestion. Can you expand on that?
Sure. The main issue here is you want your SOC to be fast. However, some of the logs come in a delayed fashion, especially from cloud tenancies. So if you're calculating how fast your SOC is, just be cognizant of the fact that some of these logs come in a delayed fashion.
So how do we track the blast radius?
Well, I was involved in a recent cyber attack, in an investigation of a recent cyber attack, and the initial blast radius was in excess of 70 machines and users. And that's considered big because in situations like that, the rate of remediation or the time it takes you to remediate is completely dependent on that blast radius. The bigger it is, the harder it is for you to remediate and stop the attack. So it's very important for you to always be thinking about, whenever an attack happens, to try to find out who is patient zero and what is the attack blast area, because that will tell you exactly how much work and how many resources you need in order to remediate in time.
So one last question. What's the bottom line here?
I believe that separating prevention, detection, and remediation from one another into different silos or different teams or different contracts is a terrible idea because one doesn't learn from the other. Without shared visibility and continuous feedback, the same mistakes repeat and security never matures.
Okay. Thank you so much, Usama, and thanks to those watching. I hope you found this helpful. Stay tuned for our next episode, which is T+1, remediation.